Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're going to be talking about Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Because, man, look, first off, I agree Devin Booker, Luka Doncic are probably number 5 and 4. Then it's probably Giannis, Joel Embiid, and Jokic is my front runner. But, man. Oh, wait. Damn, John Morant's in there, too. I might push. I don't know who I push right there, but there's 3 guys in the top 3, and then there's 3 guys behind that. Or either way, this isn't an MVP video. This is about Aaron Gordon. People are like, he's a really good 4th option. Well, look, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. should be back before the playoffs, allegedly. And Will Barton, I think this season has showed off his scoring prowess. Aaron Gordon has become an efficient player, a guy who doesn't do too much. He just does enough. He's the glue guy. He does a little bit of everything. Then they got a great backup, forward who can play small forward and power forward in Jeff Green. They have a backup center in DeMarcus Cousins. They have a backup power forward in JaMychal Green who can also play small ball 5, but he's kind of, been pushed out. Like, he used to play a lot more minutes before DeMarcus Cousins, but he doesn't play as much. And then they had this rotation of, Monte Morris, Austin Rivers, and Bones Highlands, who's been the guy who's been heated up. And behind that, you have Devon Reed and Bryn Forbes. Bryn Forbes has been playing well, but he's been kind of just more of a shooting guy. And Facundo Campazzo, who I love, parents are from Argentina, older sister from Argentina. You rep the Argentine, but he's been pushed out. But the team's depth, imagine with Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. coming back. Obviously, he'll probably come off the bench. But still, you look at this and you're like, hey, this is a good team. Because, hey, so I like to compare things for people who aren't super diehard NBA fans. Let's put an NFL comparison to the Nuggets. And a way that I think the best way to look at the Denver Nuggets to a team of this past playoffs, I really think you could argue this is a team. Well, we had the NFC Championship game was basically the Los Angeles Rams versus was the Green Bay Packers? No, I'm blanking on this. San Francisco 49ers. And I really think the Denver Nuggets are like the San Francisco 49ers, where they're a well-oiled machine, in my opinion, that's been decimated by injuries. And all year, everyone was like, if the Niners are healthy, they're like a great team. And I think the Denver Nuggets are like that. That the Denver Nuggets, they have everything they need. A good coach, MVP candidate, a lot of depth, players who can step up when the moment's hot. They have all that. That's what you need. But they need Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray to come back and be at least 80% of what they're capable of, okay, for them, in my opinion, to have success this year. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree with me? This team has the talent, has the potential, to do everything that is needed. But look, it does come down to them needing Jamal Murray and those guys and Michael Porter Jr. to come back. Also, when we look at this roster, are there other things to be concerned about? I mean, I love the Denver Nuggets. I think they're one of the better teams. And I really think the top 2 teams are the Suns and the Grizzlies in the Western Conference. And then right behind that, it's the Denver Nuggets and the Mavs. Okay? That's what I think. And when I say that, I say this because, look, this is a team right now, injuries-wise, as the soonest that we found out, I know JaMychal Green's out, but Michael Porter Jr., Zeke Nnaji, Jamal Murray. Like, Jamal Murray is allegedly not close to returning to the lineup, but Michael Porter Jr. is supposedly closer. Zeke Nnaji is coming back, who's a good player, and there's a lot of stuff there. So this is, I don't know if my stuff is lagging, so we'll find out once we're done if this is on audio, but hey. I think this is where we're going to wrap up the video. I really think this is a good team that I'm not concerned about them. Are you guys? I wouldn't be. I think they're a fine team that if you guys are a fan, I think they're a threat in the playoffs. If the Suns or Grizzlies slip up, I think the Nuggets and Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray come back. This is a team that you should be looking at and be like, oh my God. But again, I could always be wrong. So, hope you guys do have a great day. that's basically it for me. I hope you guys have one.